Welcome, 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 welcome. BitmonkeyTV, Tech Tip Tuesday. Ooh, is this, do you guys hear that? I hope I didn't just start off with technical difficulties. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to focus on a tech tip within your MetaMask wallet. So we're just going to get straight to the point. And then, hey, one viewer already. Shout out. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know. I'm going to try to hop through from chat to browser, but let me know if you have any questions along the way and if you'd like to see something in particular. So right now I'm going to focus on showing a tool that many may not be aware of called Zerion. It's Z-E-R-I-O-N. Let me pull this up for you here. So Zerion.io. This allows you to come in, assuming you have your MetaMask wallet. I'm not sure you'll be able to see it on your screen here. Let me just make this a little bit smaller. All right, you can see it right there now. So what you want to do is come to this website, connect your wallet. You will notice if you're operating out of Rarible.com that when you press your little profile icon and you can check out your funds and swap funds and whatnot, they actually send you to this. This is how I discovered this site. And I know OpenSea, I think they use somebody else, like if you do it within your wallet, but this allows you to connect your wallet. And, you know, as long as it's the same wallet you're using on OpenSea, peace of mind knowing it's the same exact public facing wallet address, you can go ahead and let me do this real quick. This is a dummy wallet I created to test, so there's really nothing valuable. There's actually 0 ETH across all the wallets on this one here. So now this does allow you to deposit if you'd like to. I haven't tried this method on this site, so if anybody does, let me know. Let us know your feedback on buying crypto through this site. I personally haven't. Now, if we just go down here to the left, you can go to invest. You can kind of check everything, right? You can check your NFTs if you had some NFTs in here. I'm not sure if you can sell them on this. I don't think so. Now you can trade any token right here, right? You can exchange ETH for whatever you'd like as far as, you know, what they allow. And you can even do wrapped BTC, which is just pretty awesome without having to have a BTC wallet. I think that's pretty sweet. One of my favorites has always been Compound. They've seen their ups and downs, but it's a nice way to stake and earn, and there's a little bit more involved with that. But you can invest here as well, and this gives you a really cool section of, it even tells you what the blue chip ones are. Chainlink is interesting, right? I would personally start acquiring as much of it as you can on the side, whether it's like a 5 or 10% a month of your overall investment. It wouldn't hurt, even if that's like $100. Get your, like, you know, quarter of a chain link and just slowly start to build. I don't think you'll regret it when you see projects like Pixel Vault using that technology. It's just giving them a lot of spotlight, right? And it's providing proof of work, you know, as a use case, so to speak. So more people will start to use these technologies as soon as they find ways to manipulate it for whatever, and use it, not manipulate it, I'm sorry, but utilize it for whatever they're offering to the public, right? Or whatever they've created as far as community is concerned. So I'm gonna pop back over. Man, I will admit it's different not having Scott here because he's a, you know, one of us always checks the chat and whatnot. But yeah, 2 viewers, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. So we're just looking at a tool right now, and it's Zerion.io, and you can connect your MetaMask wallet to it, and you can trade a number of different ETH-enabled currencies, right? We were just talking about Chainlink. We even have wrapped BCC. You can do your Polygon here. I haven't even looked into OMG, but it's just a really cool tool. You can also wrap your ETH here too, if you wanted to. And I know we were gonna possibly talk about, let me pop open Discord here. Yeah, Gary, aka our OG, aka Broken Dream Joker across all social medias, he had mentioned something about doing something for Monkey Money for this NFT project. I'm gonna show you guys here. Now this is not a shill by any means. I only have 2 of these, but it's an interesting NFT project that was launched by the IT guy from Pixel Vault, right? So I think he started his own company called Invariant Labs, or maybe it was already existent prior. But it's a very, very interesting. It's like an NFT casino. Beanie has already touted he's trying to make it, you know, it's essentially direct competition to DraftKings in a sense, but in the NFT realm, right, on chain, rather than through the fiat system like DraftKings is. It's just a very, very interesting project. Let me go into, so if you minted one of these, you were eligible to claim a certain amount of monkey money, right, which is kind of like their currency, which they initially said has no value, right, because they're using it as in-game currency for you to play with. And then my assumption is it then translates into ETH. I'd love to learn more about, I'm assuming you can bet ETH, right, in different types of currencies on this NFT casino down the road, right? But it's in its beta right now. So I'm just going to kind of walk through it with you guys here. But I'll do another stream probably next week whenever I can claim. I guess here pretty soon, if you own one of these monkeys, you can claim your monkey money. And I'm learning more about how they did this as well, because I have some ideas for the Miners Fund, which I'm just giving a little hint for anybody watching. It's a great idea, and it involves something similar, but ours retains value. It's not going to have no perceived value out the gate. So I didn't really get that comment that they made, right? So this is the native currency of the Monkey Bet platform. Each monkey minted comes with 25,000 monkey money, MM. Also, each monkey can be staked to earn an additional 25,000 MM over 24 months. The total maximum supply of monkey money is going to be 1 billion. Nice. The Monkey DAO treasury holds 250 million monkey money, and Invariant Labs holds another 250 million. So I think maybe that comment they made out the gate, because people were purchasing monkey money. And they were just warning everybody like, hey, that's not the smartest move. I think you're better off purchasing did I just? That's weird. If it just showed it was live. Did that just glitch for you guys watching? Hey, Scotty. I just noticed on the multi-stream that it's a different chat. What's up? Thanks for tuning in, man. I love it. I love how I mentioned you and you're over there in the chat. It's like, hey, that's hilarious, dude. How you doing today? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Hope you had a good day at work. If you're working today, I can't remember, but I know you got a couple days off, so enjoy. I'm sure we'll be talking. But hey, did you buy into that Monkey Bet DAO? That's the real question. And then the second question, if you're still listening, is, have you heard, did I tell you about this platform, Zerion.io, where you can just go in and trade currencies within it? It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I'm using a dummy wallet because obviously for security concerns, I'm not going to use one of my primaries. It's just not smart, right? I suggest that for any streamer out there, right? Be cautious. Always use a dummy MetaMask wallet plugin. It's the smartest way to go. Yeah, and I know I said I was coming in hot today, but I'm going to be completely transparent here. I run a fantasy football league, and I enjoy playing, right? And every year I usually prep weeks and weeks in advance. Last year was unique, where I only gave myself 48 hours of research. This year, 0. Okay, maybe 30 minutes of research so far. And we draft in about 3 hours. So wish me luck. It's going to be an interesting year on fantasy football. I'm just going to go with my gut. I'm going to go with what I know. And we have a very unique league where we don't use kickers. And I think next year I'm going to cut the defenses out of it because you can just get more scoring when you add another flex position for tight end, wide receiver, running back. You know, it's not a dual QB league. It's a single QB, but it's full PPR. And we have these weekly winnings now where, you know, on any given week, like week 1, the highest scoring wide receiver, the team with that highest scoring wide receiver in their starting lineup gets an additional $20. So we kind of switched things up this year. So I spent so much time on the fun part of the league. I didn't do my research on it. Plus, you lace everything else in, still managing everything. It's time is limited. Time is limited. So what else? I'm going to show you guys something else. Yeah, I can't really do that right now. I don't want to waste your time. So another thing I want to do with these streams is I want to make sure they bring as much value as possible, right? It's not about the views. It's more about the content. Do you want to see what I just showed you? Do you want to see more of it? Do you want me to load these dummy wallets with ETH to kind of transfer and play and show, right? I'd be happy to. I'd have to talk to my accountants as far as how to track that separately, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't mind that at all. I think that'd be pretty cool for the audience to see real time. Like if you wanted to see, all right, let's wrap it into BTC. I mean, it's exactly like if you've been in the space long enough and you've done a few transactions, it's exactly what you think it is, right? In most cases, it's confirming a gas fee. If you have a gas fee applicable, signing and watching and waiting, right? They make it so easy to navigate. And the more you understand these platforms and the more you understand that whatever you do on Zerion is not specific to Zerion, right? So it's with your public wallet address. So let's say that website crashes or something happens to them. To my knowledge, I need to look a little more into this, but everything would be fine as far as your account, right? As long as I don't think they would store your private seed. No website does that unless you allow it to. So on that topic, repeat after me. I will not give out my seed phrase. I had to think about it because I haven't had to say it in a while. But please, people, I know the scams haven't really been headlining too much recently, but oh yeah, I need to go back over here. But it's just be vigilant, like please, 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 because they're not going to stop. And one little trick, actually, that I didn't hook up Discord to it, but you guys know on Discord on your desktop, right? Let's say you go to, you're watching this, you're going to go to the left, right, where all your servers are. If you right click on that server and go to privacy settings, there's going to be one option to select from. And it's going to be a little toggle thing where you can toggle off, disallowing anybody from that server to message you. So I personally just went through, I haven't done them all because there's way too many fucking Discord servers that I've joined. But I'm essentially disallowing that because it's now reducing the number of DMs from random ass people I'm getting, right? And all these big ass servers like Bored Ape Yacht Club. VFriends I'm leaving enabled because I want to stay in connection with VFriends and everybody. But a lot of those scammers are still messaging from VFriends, right? Even though they're securing their servers, I mean, it's just be vigilant is all I'm saying. Going back to YouTube chat. I didn't buy the Monkey DAO, but I've heard of it. Haha, nice. My dad drafted for one league yesterday and is drafted for a sec. Savage. Good luck, Turtle. Good luck, Turtle. Yeah, Scott, I'd offer. I know you don't really play it, but next season, man, you know, come join the league. It's a fun one. I'm gonna try to convince everybody. Actually, I was talking with somebody in the league that I'm going to convert our DFS, or not DFS, right? Our fantasy football league on chain somehow, whether it's through an NFT project, whether it's everybody has to put in their ETH into a master fund, then that master fund is then staked during the season or something unique to where it earns interest. You know what I mean? And then we do this unique breakdown where we either buy an NFT that's going to increase in value and then include that to first. Anyways, I want to convert my league I've been running for the past, give or take 5 years, to this technology somehow. But in order to do that, I have to get everybody in the league involved, and not everybody's in crypto. So I'm going to share that process with you guys. I'm probably going to do that on these Tech Tip Tuesdays, maybe the Creative Thursdays. I'm going to be switching up the theme of the days here pretty soon. Um, I have some ideas and I would love to hear it. Like if you guys have any ideas as far as like what content you would like to see. And then for anybody watching the recording, hey Scotty, if you're still down, I'd be, I know we talked about it. Let's look into doing those like Twitter spaces, you know, just for fun. Whether it's with a morning cup of coffee on your days off, right? We can do them like 3 days a week. Maybe focus on the weekend crowd. That'd be kind of cool, right? Because you got your weekday crowd, right? Where they're primarily, you know, there's these types of people who are trading stocks when the market's open. And then weekend comes around and they're like, all right, fuck all that. I'm going to focus on buying and selling NFTs. You know what I mean? Catching on these trends. So we can always like cater to that audience too on weekends. If we want to do that on our weekends. Just food for thought. Yeah. And there's going to be tons of announcements coming for Monkey Bites tomorrow. So stay tuned. A lot of fun stuff. I don't want to spoil anything. So if you're not already in the Discord, hop in the Discord. I'm going to leave a little link right here. I don't know if I did that for... Yeah, it does show it on YouTube. Dope. Cool. And then one other question for anybody watching the recording. Right? I've watched Gary's going to be like Gary and one other person going to be the response, which I appreciate you guys. I was watching this Lex Friedman podcast. I think he was, I forget exactly who he was talking with, but they asked him why. Oh no. Yep. All right. I'm going to do this solo. Looks like the battery just died. I'll be right back. Bam. Not too bad. I think that was less than 30 seconds. Pretty sweet. So what's funny is you saw how this place was. I had to kind of rearrange it. So I was like, all right, I'll grab that fresh one when I start the episode. And I turned it on with the old one to purposely drain it to test. And here we are. I forgot to switch it out. It's fucking hilarious. But I was thinking, I don't want to say I'm going to wear a suit every time, but I know my apparel changes. And I know I was watching this Lex Friedman podcast, and he was asked, why does he always wear a suit and tie? And he said it's to respect the audience for their time. I agree with that 100%. I'm going to pick something to where it's going to be consistent. It's going to convey that level of respect. But first and foremost, I want to make sure this content brings value. I want to make sure you're excited to watch these. And if you're not, no hard feelings. But I want to do whatever you want to see as far as content, right? As far as showing you certain tech tips on Tuesdays. And then Thursdays, we're going to pivot slightly, but I'm going to start sequencing these as well. So Tech Tip Tuesdays are going to start with, 0001 and so forth. The Thursdays will have its own, and then our Monday, Wednesday, Friday are still going to continue, or we'll switch it up. I don't know. I'm kind of just spitballing here, kind of just killing up the clock, so to speak. Just enjoying the time with the audience, these 2 viewers. So I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. I guess that question I was going to ask is, you guys want to see me in a suit and tie every day? Because I got one. And I haven't broken it out in a while. Last time was a wedding. No, not even. I wore a V-neck to that wedding. It was a very casual wedding. No, actually. Yeah, man. This COVID threw a wrench in everything. It's like a year and a half of like not doing much. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'm just going to call it a stream. Would love to hear if you guys found value in this. You know what I mean? If you're watching this post stream. And then I'm going to come in next week with a lot more content. As you guys have learned, I'm going to kind of end this episode a little early because I got some things I need to do to close out the day, as well as prepping for tomorrow, which is going to be a big day. So I'm excited. It's going to be a hot as fuck in a suit. Yeah. I found a trick. So Can you hear the fan actually? Because the fan's on, and I found if I put it on the floor about 3 feet behind the table and then just point it at the floor by the feet, it creates this flow underneath the desk, and it's like flowing out. So I'm feeling nice and cool even though it's fucking hot. Closed all the windows for the sound, you know what I mean? I'm in this thicker heavy shirt right here. But I'd be curious, can you hear that sound live? Yeah, I think I found a little trick here. Cool. That's awesome. Well, yeah. Fuck yeah. We'll see. I know, we'll see. I'll unless it's like a merino wool suit. I don't know how that would work, but that'd be interesting. Silk. No fan, no high noise. I love it. That's dope. Cool, man. Well, yeah, dude. Thanks for tuning in. I think I'm gonna call this episode short here. We're gonna call it a day. But this has been another episode of BitmonkeyTV Tech Tip Tuesday. And yeah, everything looks good and sounds good on stream. That's good to know, man. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we're gonna call it a day. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a good one. And I'll catch you tomorrow for Whimsical Wing It Wednesdays at 4 p.m. All right. Peace. Have a good day, man. Oh, I never ended the stream, huh? I ended the recording. That's hella funny. I was like, shit, I can't respond to... Hey, so Sky, if you're still watching, I was going to respond, but I can't respond on this YouTube. This is fucking hilarious. I'm going to leave this live. We're not clipping the end of this. What you see is what you get. Yeah, man. I need to figure out how I can reply on the YouTube chat, but I appreciate you for tuning in, man.